We've gotten so many questions from you about what services have been affected by the ongoing statewide outage, especially about the DMV. The latest comes from Helene in Centennial Hills, who writes, "I went to 4 different smog businesses for a smog test, and all of them weren't able to do one as their connection to the DMV was down. I'm getting a little nervous now as my registration is coming due. I'm a senior on fixed income, and driving all over town for a smog test is costly." I took Helene's question straight to the DMV. Their spokesperson tells me emissions tests were actually opened back up last Friday and that everything is running smoothly on their end. But I also wanted to check in with local smog businesses like Jiffy Smog to see if they're still having issues and how the last 2 weeks have been for them. What's it been like for you over the last couple weeks?
Well, it's been a total nightmare, I'll tell you that much.
That's Lidor Bega, a Jiffy Smog tech at Durango and Centennial Parkway.
At first, we couldn't smog any cars at all. The servers were completely wiped out. So we had a lot of clients complain. We lost a lot of business because of that.
Lidor tells me the problem lasted about a day before they were able to connect back with the DMV servers. Since then, smog tests have been smooth sailing. In fact, a driver pulled up while we were chatting and Lidor got right to work.
Right there's fine.
From what I saw, everything worked as it should, and the emissions test was processed with no delays or hiccups in about 5 minutes.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Take care.
Where they're still having some issues, though, is with registration renewals.
The problem is that the renewals is a little bit glitchy. So sometimes it'll say unable to verify insurance, which is not true. People have insurances. It's just that the DMV is not incorporating the two together.
I also checked in with a few other smog businesses in the Northwest Valley. I was just wondering if you guys were having any delays with like smog checks because of the state outage right now. They tell me they were mostly back to normal as well, but a couple were seeing the registration glitch too. In total, I saw about a dozen cars get a smog check Thursday afternoon across a handful of locations, and they all were in and out in a matter of minutes. Back at Jiffy Smog, Lidor tells me that even though their services are back online, their business is still feeling it.
Well, it's been a lot slower. You know, I work at some busy shops. Usually we do between 70 to 90 cars a day over there. But when I go to work this past week, I only did maybe 20, 30 cars.
So if you need a smog check, it seems like everything is back up and running for the most part, but it's always a good idea to have some extra patience for your smog techs as we all navigate the challenges of this statewide outage together. Reporting in the Northwest Valley, I'm Guy Tannenbaum.